And if you recorded, that would be brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, I'm recording now, so I can just send them the replay. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Well, so I have been building my manychat list as opposed to focusing on the emails. I've found that I've had a more of an open rate with them, and just trialing out different ways of getting people over to my list and using different lead magnets and things like that. So I'll take you over. I did give you a little bit of homework to go in and create a business page, because you need to actually have a business page to link up with manychat itself. And I already had a business page. My business page is called Fit Freedom Family, but it's better off to have it your name, the same name as your personal page. But I already did this ages ago, and I've got 10,000 likes on it, so I wasn't going to go start a new one. So you probably might see some of maybe my manychat. You might have been subscribed to it. Are you guys? I don't know if you are. And it will come through as Fit Freedom Family in Messenger rather than my name. So anyway, I've just said to people, start up a business page in your actual same name as your profile, because when messages go out to people, it'll come up with Dorinda Burke, for example, okay? And you can see, like, this is one of the lead magnets that I used to subscribe people, was my Facebook cheat sheet, and I've sent it out a couple of times in my Facebook, and you can see I've had like 71 people opt into that. And look at this, 91% have actually 100% opened it, 91% have clicked on the cheat sheet. So it's pretty good percentage, like conversion-wise, if you compare that to emails. So what I did, I'll go from the start, okay? So these are called growth tools, okay, which is over here on the left. And you can create a new growth tool, which is like an opt-in, all right, for people to come into your manychat, okay? And they can come in through like a landing page that'll just pop up. So if I wanted to do it like this, you just follow the steps. It's pretty easy. Okay, so you can, this is the base of the skeleton of your landing page, and you can change the button background, which is there, which won't really stand out, button size, okay, all those sorts of things. I can change my heading here, so I might say Facebook cheat sheet, okay, and then I'll say click the all right, so I might just have here Facebook cheat sheet, click the send message button to get instant access, all right, and this is actually the part that's going to subscribe them to my messenger, okay? So I'll set up something like this, and you can put maybe a bit of an image there as well. So if you've got an image that you want to put in, I'll just quickly grab one. Let me just see. Just find one. I'll just chuck that in there. So if you've got a picture of you or something like that, then you can just pop it in, the image in, down there. And it should, above the headline, might be just working a little bit slow at the moment with Zoom. There we go. So it's really easy to set up your landing page. All right, so that's like as soon as you send somebody the link to subscribe, which I'll show you how to get that in a second, they're going to come to a little landing page like this, okay? So whatever you've promised them in your Facebook post, all right, then that's how you'd set up your landing page. So you might have promised a cheat sheet, a replay of a webinar, whatever it might have been that you used. And I'll give you a few ideas anyway for that. So once you've set it up, you can just go next, okay? And then you can just put in, right, a little thank you page here as well, okay? So you might just say, thank you, your cheat sheet is on the way. All right. You might not even want to have this one here. Just take it out. And then they're going to view it in Messenger. So once again, you can just add the color of the button, the headline, and all of those sorts of things. But I won't bother fiddling around with that. And then I'll just go next. All right. Okay, so this is basically the opt-in message, the first message that's going to pop up when people have subscribed. So this is where you're going to put the content in here. Okay, so you just go over here where it says edit. Opt-in. Come on, let me edit it. Let me just save this first. Okay. I usually change this heading up here as well, so it might be cheat sheet. Hang on 2 seconds. What's wrong? Huh? I don't know. Go on ask Daddy. Okay. All right. So what are we up to? So this is going to be the opt-in message that they're going to get here. I don't know why it's not letting me put next. Okay. Let me go back to the edit that one. All right. Okay, let me just go back to that one there. All right, so I've got the cheat sheet as my widget. I'm going to go next here. And then this here is my landing page, right, that it's going to come onto. So I can view it just there, but I need to set up the messages in the background. Okay, so you can actually preview it, and I like to test it out in my Messenger first before I send it out to people. So if I go back to here, right, when you copy this URL, right, so that is the link for people to opt in for your cheat sheet. You can just go copy, okay, and then I go over to Bitly. Does everyone know Bitly? You changed Bitly links and all that before? Yeah. And I'll actually go and change it to a Bitly link for people. So just go into Bitly. You can sign up for free for Bitly. You can go up here to create your link and you paste that long link into there. All right. And then it's created a Bitly link for you there, which you can then copy. Okay. And then this is the link that you send to people when they've asked for your cheat sheet or whatever it is you're giving out for value. So I will usually save that in my notes in my phone, so it's handy for me to grab and send over to people. Okay, now we've kind of set up the back end there. All right, we need to go into the widgets part here. Oh, let me save that. All right, it's all saved. So I'll go into my widgets part. Okay, so this is the cheat sheet that I have just created. So if I click on it, I want to be able to add in my message. You'll be able to watch this over and follow. All right, so now I've set it all up, okay? Now I need to actually put in the message. So what it's done here is a little template that you can use, okay? So if you just click on this, it'll bring it over here. This is where you amend everything, okay? So it might be welcome, thank you for subscribing, okay? I just delete all this stuff. And then I'll just put in here, you're put in a little message, all right. Thank you for subscribing. Below is instant access to my Facebook cheat sheet, or whatever it might be. And then you can, I don't know, whatever else you want to add, what's in the cheat sheet. To get more engagement on your Facebook posts. blah, blah, blah. So you can just put your own message in there, okay? Then here, see where it's got add button? This is where you can go. I don't know if you've ever seen an automated message where you, it takes you directly to that file or whatever it is that you're sending them. So you can put in here cheat sheet, all right? And then you obviously need a link for that cheat sheet. So what I actually do is I go to open in a website and I can paste the URL for the cheat sheet, okay? So now I'm just going to backtrack a little bit, because what I did with my cheat sheet, and I can share mine with you, is I went to Canva and I created it in Canva, okay? So I'll just open it up. And all I do with my cheat sheets is just my learnings from courses and things like that I've done. I've just taken that information and I've sort of summarized it and I've put it into a cheat sheet. And I've been doing the same with AMP. All right, so I'll listen to a video in AMP and I'll take heaps of notes for it, and then I'll probably summarize that, or I use it for lives, or I use it for posts, or whatever it might be. So I've created this cheat sheet here, and it all opens up. And it's just really, really simple. Just trying to scroll down to quickly show you. And I can share this one with you guys, and you can change the images and that in it. So they're just 10 tips on getting better engagement on people's posts, okay? And things that they can be doing. All right. And then what I've done is, all right, so there's my 10 tips that I've given them there. At the very end page here, all right, I'm linking them now. Now that I've given that value up front, I'm linking them to the AMP, okay? And you know how one of the AMP leads magnets is how to generate 100 MLM leads per month? All right, I've actually linked them to this, and I've got here, click the link below. So what I've actually done here is you can highlight this and you go link up here, and there it is, right? This will take them directly to that AMP capture page. So now I'm bringing them from my free value over to AMP, okay? And when I sent this out last night, I had all these emails come through that people, I've caught people's emails now and they're in the AMP system. So I put this as the last page there. So you guys can use something like this, all right? And you just need to change this link up here to your AMP, your own AMP link, and then you just apply it, okay? So I've created this in Canva, all right? And then the next step that I needed to do was, I had to upload it to Google Drive because I need it as a web URL link. So Google Drive's free. And all I did was, once I created it on Canva, I just saved it to my files on my computer. And then I just went up here and I've uploaded it into my Google Drive. All right, so these are all the things that I've uploaded in there. And there's my cheat sheet here. If I right click, okay, I can go here, get shareable link, right? And I go get shareable link. And then I come back to my manychats in here, and this is where I paste it, okay? And I go done. And now you can see, this is what the message looks like that goes out to people. Thank you for subscribing. Below is instant access to my Facebook cheat sheet to get more engagement on your Facebook posts. You want to write more than that. But when they click on this, okay, it gives them instant access to that cheat sheet. Is everyone with me, what I've done here?
Yep.
Cool. So you can also add in, like I like to add another button here as well. All right, because I also want to get people into my Facebook group. Okay, So not only am I wanting to give them some value, I want to try and get them into my Facebook group. And I had a few people join my Facebook group last night as well. So if I want people to join my Facebook group, I just click on here and I go open to the website. All right, and then I go back to, I haven't got Facebook open. When I go into Facebook, I will go to my Facebook page, which is that one there. And then I will copy the URL. All right, let me copy that, go back here, and then I'll paste that in there. So with my free lead magnet, I'm giving value, which is the cheat sheet, but I'm also using it to try and get people into my group. And then I'm also, with the cheat sheet, trying to get people to see the AMP value as well and subscribe to that free 4-part training in there, okay? And then once that's all set up in here, okay, you can just simply publish it, or you can also preview it. If you preview it, and it'll actually send it to your phone, all right, to check. So I just check that it all works. So I click on the cheat sheet and I make sure that it pops up. Yep, so that worked. And then I click on join my group and I make sure that that all works. Yep, that's working as well, so it's there. And then you can go publish. And now you have created a little automation there to get people to subscribe to your manychat list and get them into like your funnel to your Facebook group or to the AMP. Is everyone with me? Any questions about that? All good? So I would have a go at doing that today. Like if you have a look at my Facebook post yesterday, I've used this cheat sheet one a few times now, and I've just randomly put it out there. But I did it yesterday because I thought, oh, I haven't really focused on subscribing people this week. And I just did this. Ever done a post and pretty much got crickets? PM me for my 10-step cheat sheet to improve engagement. And I've got like 83 comments on here and people asking for the cheat sheet. And all I did was I just went to them into Messenger and I just said, thanks for commenting on my post. I'd love to share my cheat sheet with you. And then I just grabbed that link from Bitly, this one here, and I just explained to them, just click on the link, okay? It will subscribe you and it'll be sent straight to your Messenger as well. And then I found that people were going through my cheat sheet and they've then clicked on this one here, all right, and they're popping up now in my email. I've captured their email through there, and then yesterday I had about 8 people join my Facebook group from that single cheat sheet. So it works pretty good. And then what else you can do is if you go back to manychat, right, and you can go to broadcast, this is where everyone that's subscribed to your list, you can send them out a message to all of them. And I usually do this on a Friday morning before that webinar. All right, and you just go new broadcast and you put together your message the same as what we did before, all right, and you can just grab the whole message out of the AMP group, which I'll show you where to find, paste it in there, add a button saying register here for the webinar, okay, click it, open the website and put the webinar URL link in there that's in your back office, okay, and then you just go done, all right, and then you just go next and send, and it sends to everybody in your list and they can register for that weekly webinar. Do you want me to show you where to get that copy from, guys? For the weekly webinars, you go into training. Let me just log in. So every week they update it depending on the topic of the webinar, and you just grab it out of there. I usually share it with you guys. I think it's AMP Inner Circle. Yeah, see here. Weekly webinar text copy. And you can usually use that image as well. All right. And then you just copy all of that. Okay. Copy. Go back here. Paste it in there. You might want to change the times around or add in extra times too. And then I actually take all this stuff out. And because I have the register here button. Okay. And then you go over to your affiliate links. Find your webinar registration, that one, copy, paste. All right, and then people can register straight away there for the webinar to watch that. And then afterwards, you might even, or you might even say here, you can set up an automation to get the replay, but that's a bit technical, so I won't do that. You might later on just send out the replay or put the replay into your group, or you might even mention down here. You might even mention replay will be in my group, and then you could just say join Facebook group, because that's another way to get them in. And then link that to your Facebook group. All right, and then they've got a way to come into your group as well to watch that replay. All right, does that make sense, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit technical, but once you kind of get your head around it, you can send these out in a flash to people. And
that's really, Ollie, I find that really technical. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Me.
it is fiddly, but like this sort of stuff here, I'm happy to share with you guys. So I can actually get a share code here for this exact cheat sheet, right? And I can send it to you guys. And then all you need to do is go in and change the image here, all right? And you can just go upload, find your own image, all right? And you can just drag it over. For example, if it's that one there, drag it over, and you'll have to change this one too, but it's no big deal if you don't change that one there. And then you can just download it. All right, you can just download that as a file. But I've just found it's been a really effective way to get people into my group, and it's been an effective way to just send out value and stuff to people and build my list rather than setting up emails and email automations, because I find that people don't open them these days anymore. So and I know it might look fiddly, but it's I mean, if you watch this over and follow the steps, it's not too bad. It's not too bad once you've done a couple of them in there. But I just find having some sort of list is your asset. It's really important to start building that. So that's how I've been doing it anyway. So, but I can share things like this with you, and it might not be just creating stuff like this. It might just be sending people to webinars and webinar replays, and getting people to come into your group and watch some of the Brandon's lives that you've shared in there as well, whatever it might be. Okay. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys today. A bit of training on that if you do want to start moving down that direction with your manychat and building your list that way. And then I can just, as I go along and create things, I'll just share it with you guys and just say you're welcome to use this as a lead magnet to bring people into your group. But I've just found that watching the AMP training, I take lots and lots of notes, and that's how I've been creating my content, whether it's a post or I'm going to do lives. In his very first training, in the first module, right, he's talked about 7 key strategies to focus on for secrets for building a successful network marketing business. He's got 7 steps. So I've written notes on all of those, and those 7 steps I'm going to do a live on every single 7. So 7 days straight, starting tomorrow. So that's a good way that you can give value to people. And it's something that I watch Tamara. She does it really well. You can see the value that she's giving to people is stuff that she's taken straight out of all of the training. So she's like watching things, taking notes, and then she does a live on it. And same with Bree. Bree's doing the same as well, because you can hear the stuff that she's talking about is everything that Brandon's teaching in the whole platform. And that's what they're all doing. So I'm just following what they're doing, pretty much. Like if they're doing that, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Absolutely, because they're the ones that are being successful.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'll listen to it over and over and over and over again. Like when I'm washing dishes, doing cleaning, I've got my headphones on. I'm just listening to it so it sinks in. Then when I go to talk about it, you know, kind of know what I'm on about. So, but that's a good way to give content. Even if you don't want to do a live, write it as a little post as well. You know, break it down. 7 key strategies to focus on, all right? Personal branding, create a central hub. Create content daily, focus on growing your following, multiple streams of income, all these other things. List building and building a funnel. There is 7 key strategies of a successful network marketing business. And you can
Which one is that in? I've seen so many.
The very first training, the long one. Where is it? Let me go over here. Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, Attraction Marketing Foundation, sorry.
Is that it? Okay.
No, not this one. Here. So I just listened to it, took notes.
Okay, I'll have a look later.
Yeah. There's 2 videos in this section here that are really long. This audio secret, so there's no screen for it, but this one here, it's got the 7 key secrets.
That's in the audio secrets, is it? Or the avatar one?
No, this one.
Okay, right.
So I'm just like going back to the start, watching all of these, taking notes, and create content. So the next one I'll do is avatar. I'll watch that again, create notes, create some lives on it, and then I'll just keep moving my way through all the training, and just watching it all over again and putting content out there on it. Easiest way to create content. It's all there. Okay.
Okay.
That's 30 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm done. Have a good day. Have a good night. And we'll chat again.
Thanks. You too.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.